Hi guys, congrats on taking the first step into looking into getting the protection in place for your family, that if something were to happen to you, that you have a plan in place. We've all seen the commercials, about the people gathering around at the funeral and they're talking about how they didn't have life insurance. We've all seen the GoFundMe pages on Facebook the last 2 years. So congrats on taking the first step so that your family won't be one of those situations. We all know it's so easy to say that this is something we could put off. This is something we don't need. But there's one thing that we're all guaranteed. We're all going to die at some point. We don't know when. That's why we prepare today for what could happen tomorrow. When I sit down with a client, this is what I always ask them firsthand. And it's a tough question to ask, especially when you just meet somebody, but it's a question you need to ask. So I'm going to ask you to ask yourself this tough question. If you passed away tomorrow, how difficult would it be for your surviving partner to stay afloat? What would it look like next week for them? What would it look like a month from now? What about 3 months from now, 6 months from now? How long could they financially stay afloat before they're drowning in debt? Because they don't have you and they don't have your income. It's silly when we think about, we put insurance on our cars. We pay for homeowners insurance. Some of us pay for phone insurance. We don't question any of that. We replace our phones every couple of years. We replace vehicles every couple of years. A house, that's something that we build together as a home. It usually takes two incomes to get into a house. So if one of you loses, the other partner in a, tragic accident or something unforeseen, what usually happens? This is what 93% of banks come in, and that's where foreclosures happen. So congrats on taking the first step to make sure that your family won't be in any of those situations. And that, God forbid, if they do lose you, we can't bring you back, but we can bring some comfort by bringing a check to let them know that going forward financially, things are going to be okay. It helps. It really does. You don't want your spouse taking a second job while they're trying to deal with the loss of you, but they're forced to because they don't have your income anymore. You don't want your kids being switched to a different school because they couldn't stay in the house that they have all the memories of you built in. You don't want your spouse who's going to, who's in retirement to have to come out of retirement because they lost your pension. We deal with a ton of first responders, so we're very familiar with DROP, and we can help you allocate all of those. We have different plans because everybody has different needs. We have a wonderful first responder program the rates are just untouchable. Like, we're brokers, we deal with tons of carriers, thousands, literally thousands of plans we have available. None can touch those rates and none can touch those benefits. But that might not be the same need that everybody has. We have some people that are really buried in debt. And you know what? If we could get them out of debt, they could build their retirement so much more comfortably. We have plans for that. That'll help you pay off all your debt in a matter of 5-7 years. Then you can focus on all that money that you were paying in debt to build up your retirement. We've got plans that offer a level death benefit and also offer a deferred income so that you can have income coming in the rest of your life. That's funding from your life insurance plan. Life insurance isn't just for someone who passes away. The new life insurance has lots of built-in benefits that will help you while you're alive. Give us a call or fill out the form. An agent will reach out to you within 24 hours. If you have any questions, you can also personally reach out to me. I am the agency owner. You can reach me at 352-942-5313. I cover 33 different states. And I pretty much, if you ask people that know me, I work all the time because I know how passionate this is, because I am the child of somebody who lost a parent who didn't have protection. I know firsthand what it can do to a family. It's my job now to make sure that doesn't happen to you. Let's talk. I look forward to working with you. I'm not here to beat you up. I'm just here to help you get a plan in place and make sure it's the right plan. It's silly when somebody gets in a 5-year plan that's going to increase 5 years down the road, and then you can't afford the plan. Then we're starting over. I switch people out of those plans all the time. If you have coverage now, you want me to review your current policy and see if we can get you something better, reach out. Happy to do it. We don't charge for that. We're always happy to help answer any questions as well. Fill out the form and reach out to us, and an agent will be back with you within 24 hours. Take care.